Hey Crypto, your favorite crypto YouTuber, you know what to do. Link in the description. Donate to support your favorite crypto YouTuber. You cannot support, take the money from your mom, take the loan, whatever. I need your support so I can continue making these free, life-changing videos. And I helped already millions. So by donations, you allow me to help another millions. Today I'm going to touch very controversial subject. And I'm truly afraid to touch it because I'm going to touch very sensitive communities, especially one very sensitive community. I'm going to compare two tokens. And this is Shiba Inu, or projects, not necessarily tokens, Shiba Inu and HEX. And to come straight away to the conclusion and to make you a little bit angry, I'm going to prove why Shiba Inu is far greater project than HEX. So I know you furious, you hate me now. I heard your leader, who is straight up liar, and I'm going to prove that your leader is straight up liar by reading his tweet. Hi, I'm Richard Hart. I founded the best asset in the history of the universe, hex.com, that it's up 466% in the 603 days. You know, this is clearly straight applies because far greater asset and appreciating much more in value is actually Shiba Inu. So every time the Richard Hart would claim that he has the best performing asset in the history, that's a lie, because Shiba Inu in fact beats it all. And Shiba Inu did this without affecting, locking up the price and taking away sell pressure. So that's even more impressive. And I know, controversial start, but I will try to go through it and explain to you that you don't know anything. All I have learned about HEX, and this is very deep knowledge. I want to show you that Richard Hart actually has a lot of tweets that to me would be very, very controversial. For sure, he does knows if you are mandating medical interventions, make being fat illegal. So yes, I agree that mandates are very controversial. But I wouldn't use make being fat illegal as the offer, because we both seen that Richard Hart has a really impressive set of the breasts. So he knows maybe what he talks about. It does kill you. So Richard Hart, please be careful. So my hexers, my angry hexers. You're not doing well recently. I know it's apparently the deep, but there is my opinion that I'm going to share with you why HEX might not survive necessarily the pressure that it will have in the future. You see, I was listening some interviews of the Richard Hart in the past, and he indeed says that he doesn't believe in the crypto adoption, that the crypto is only for the price speculation and appreciation. So he designed the token that will be appreciating in the price a lot. So you're building the coin based on the incentivizing price pump, and he even called it pumpamentals, etc. So you attracting people that not necessarily have the sense of community, but you attract the people who have low self-esteem, want to be truly rich, go to the events that advise them how to pick up girls and stuff like this. And we both know that we know which sort of people is this. Have you heard of the scam like Lioness, something like this? What is really impressive that the same people who were interested in like a project like Lioness and other shit multi-level marketing, these are the same group of people that actually is into HEX. You must admit, because maybe yourself were in this sort of stuff, maybe you feel very offended because you are not like this. But we know the truth. You shouldn't pretend. And they also have the same thing in common, because the same group, I noticed that the HEX people, they just cannot shut the fuck up. They literally talk to you all the time about this, but if you know something a little bit crypto, you cannot have conversation with them because they know nothing about crypto. Like, they tell you the proof of stake is the future and HEX is here, not even knowing that HEX is not proof of stake, which shows you what's the community there. But okay, I didn't want to roast it, right? This is I didn't want to roast it because I meant to compare the two projects at the end. So the price, of course, the price rising a lot because of the removing the sell pressure by locking up the token. So we know that Richard had wanted to design the token that will be pumping in price. But if you create something that is purely based on the price appreciation as your community is growing, which is now 260,000 wallets, I believe, for HEX, and as the price is breaking and maybe not appreciate, the community will be breaking because there is nothing that holds them. There is no meme, there is no nice graphic, there is not nice maybe sense of community that holds them, because all this community is middle-aged, low self-esteem virgins, and this is very dangerous to have this sort of community. If you do not believe me, if you think I'm accusing the community of not being this, you should check the meetups. Okay, you will see some young people, but you look at these people and you know these people had never touched the crypto in their life. They read the gossip newspapers and they saw the HEX advertisement that they can make money, and they invested, and that's how they believe in the project. So this is, you can see, you can see yourself. It's available. These men, you know, they read some pickup books, they took some courses, so now they very confident. Also, the question is, I understand the price appreciate, but if you lock up something for 10 years, you technically do not have it. Also, I will go to the part where many people tell me, hey, proof of stake is the future, HEX is proof of stake. I don't know, where did you get it? Because if you talk like this, you don't know what is proof of stake. And my own viewers, I'm talking to you. You know I'm talking about you because you told me this proof of stake and staking is the future. Proof of stake is opposition to proof of work for securing the network. So when people are staking the token, they do secure the network. So it provides security. HEX is ERC20 token, and Ethereum run on proof of work algorithm at this moment. It will change, in fact, but the staking that you do on the HEX is not the actual staking. It's basically locking amount and getting rewarded with inflation that is also not algorithmically into the staking process, but it's taken to reward the holders. But this is not staking process. You cannot call it, it's locking your token and creating the inflation from like Fugazi. That's it. It's not from securing the network, okay? You can argue with me, but I'm right here. I'm sorry for being right because I don't want to disappoint you. So I'm going to go to Shiba token, and I will tell you why Shiba is so much greater than HEX. Also, full disclosure, I'm not into any of this project. I'm not buying Shiba, but actually Shiba makes sense. So I'm going to Etherscan to compare these two projects, right? And when you check at the HEX holders, 260, and this community is already bitter. It's very dangerous, you know, and the market cap of 140 billion, it was already at 300 billion, and everyone was saying it's gonna take over Ethereum. Let's keep the fact that all of the major holders, like these wallets, is basically probably one person, because it was like received from some sort of origin address. So it's not very transparent if you ask me. But every time the founder would be asked some of this question, the answer would be, like, oh, you'd like to know, right? Or you'd like to know, like, yeah, I actually do. But when you look at Shiba, this is the real community. 840,000 people strong, not complaining when the price dump. Why? Because the idea of Shiba Inu was never actually price appreciation. Was fun, was marketing. And you can compare these two groups. Like, community of Shiba Inu is over 3 times bigger, with lower market cap, and also doesn't create these pumpa mentals that would stop people from the selling. So it doesn't use the techniques to make the price pump, and the price pump naturally without this. If you want to sell Shiba, you will sell it. No problem. If you lock your hex, you won't sell it. You don't have your money, right? And also what's really important here, if I think of community of hex, I see, as I said, the men masturbating at home to the boring porn, and he is deeply embarrassed of it because he would actually have the woman. But when I think of Shiba Inu community, I think of community that masturbate to hentai porn and is proud of this, that is in love with anime characters and is completely fine and open with it. And this is why I think Shiba community is far stronger, because that's what you want. And you see, when I was looking at Shiba, so not necessarily mechanics, but it evolved quite naturally. You can notice that Hex was paying a lot for marketing. You had the advertisement in the newspaper, in some like gossip papers, taxis, buses, all the shit, all the nonsense, right? But Shiba never did marketing. Maybe some little marketing, but never this sort of marketing. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't guarantee. But the cool thing is, they actually like this silly thing. And whether it's okay or not, seems the world got crazy about some cute graphics. And who am I to judge it? You see, Shiba Inu has perspective to open the shop where they sell these amazing cute Shibas that is loading right now, so I cannot show you, but you can see here. Like, look. In the past, maybe we will have shops of Shibas and we can order the cute Shibas for ourselves. Teddy bears, everything. That's the community. That's the cuteness. And it reminds me of this recent SPAC, the Trump SPAC, right? Was it Dwack stock? Yeah. You know, people want to be part of community they support. And I think Shiba that is. People like seems lost in they're upset, but they really like these cute little puppies they have. It could be maybe NFT community at some point. Like, it has so much perspective without using some mechanics to actually maybe pump the price. So this is my reason. I know you're disappointed because you probably thought I will give you deep technical analysis, but I'm telling you, this is the major reason why I'm right. You don't need technical analysis. This is all like think, see through the community. I was thinking maybe I should say something more, but I think it's enough. If you're upset, leave the comment. It's okay. You can call me whatever you want. I do not remove the comments. I was indeed accused of this, but I don't do it. It's the YouTube algorithm do it, and I have no influence over that, you know? Like, I cannot ask them to not do it. I don't even know where. It's algorithm, so there is no one to ask. Till the next time.